A very warm welcome to all of you. Today we will going to discuss a topic that what is the meaning of caste system, the caste system of India and how we can stop the caste system. So now let's start with the first word that is what caste system means. Basically it is a system of defining the class or assigning the status to individuals from birth to a time of a birth. So in India, the caste system is mainly professionally based. So the caste system has its origin in ancient India and was transformed by various ruling stages from medieval Indian world to a modern world. So India has been a big victim of a caste system since so many ages. So the caste system is totally based upon the assumptions that all people is having that they don't have a equal rights in nowadays. Basically, a caste system determines whom a person can marry, specific what kind of work he or she can do, or what he can eat, or what he and she can touch. So this is all about our caste system. So now let's move further that what are the origins of the caste system. Basically the Indian caste system is rooted in the religion of Hinduism. It was also utilized by Aryan invaders from or 4 to 5,000 years ago, but it is still a powerful tool in India which can influence on Indian life today, which helps in shaping economics, politics and a culture in the caste system. So there are the four varnas on which caste system are based. So now let's discuss one by one these four varnas. So our first varnas are Brahman, second one Kshatriya, third one Vaishya and fourth one is the Rudra. So all these varnas are classified on the divisions of Hindu society and these four varnas has been again subdivided into various caste systems. See, we are living in an Indian country which consists of various type of caste systems and various type of societies. Now let's discuss one by one about all these varnas. So let's start with our first level or our first caste system, that is the Brahman. Basically these were the most respected people in our social class. These are the priests, scholars and philosophers who teach and study. Now let's discuss our second level, that is the Kshatriya. These are the warriors, rulers and those peoples which are concerned with defense and administration of the village or a state. Third level is the Vaishya. Basically, they are having a good role in the productivity form of labor in agriculture and in trading activities. So these are the traders, merchants and people who are basically involved in the agriculture production activity. Let's move further to our fourth caste system, that is the Rudras. These are the peasants and a common folk men who makes the laborers and servants for other caste. So these are the four levels in a caste system. So let's move further. Besides this four levels of caste system, there is another very important level, that is the untouchables. Basically these are the group of peoples who had no caste at all. They are outcast from the rest of Indian society and these peoples are lying below the four levels like Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Rudra and in the last is the untouchables. So now there are the various caste systems in our Indian culture. So it is our duty that we can stop the caste system and we can live a happily life in our Indian. So there are the various ways. So now Is it fair that we are having a equal rights in our constitution? See, our Indian constitution makes various type of laws for the welfare of Indians. First one is the equal rights. If we can move towards articles, there are various types of articles written in our constitution. Say here I can take various articles. See, first one is the article 14. It can says that state gives to every person equality before the law, or we have a equal law for everyone. So we should follow each law. If we can talk about article 15, it can prohibits the discrimination between different type of religions, caste system, sex, place, etc. Article 16 also focuses that equality of opportunity. We all are having a equal right in getting the opportunity, like in the public employment or in so many places. Now let's move further. There are so many articles which can work for the welfare of our Indians. Here I can take another example of article like article 46. It says that promote with special care the education and economic interest of people. So it is a right of ourselves that we must be educated with the proper response. So there are various programs also launched by our government of India regarding the education. So besides this, there are also so many negative effects of caste system. See, first one is the encouraging untouchability, promotes inequality. We all are Indians. So we all are having a equal right in our society. So we have to be stop child marriage, sati systems, difference between rich and poor, superiority, inferiority, etc. Now afterwards, how we can solve the caste system, or how we can stop the caste system? There are so many solutions for stopping the caste system, like education, social change in favor of equality, giving the proper knowledge and education facilities in the rural areas. We should be shed away from the superstitions. We should be give proper education and the moral education classes to the children. So there is an one quote regarding the stop of the social system. Here, the Constitution of India prohibits discrimination of any type. It can provide equal opportunity to all. We all are Indians. So we are having a equal rights in the Constitution of India. So we have to be speak up, stop discrimination, and we should say no to caste system. So there are the two peoples who have given the thought on the caste system. Like our first one is the Mahatma Gandhi. Basically he can focus on the economic, social and moral argument, and also says that our struggle does not end so long as there is a single human being which considered untouchable on account of his birth. Now let's take the example of another person, that is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was a father of Indian constitutions and also works for the welfare of labor. So according to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar says that we all are equal. So there is a no reservation for a caste system. So here in this picture there are three pictures which can focuses on three concepts: equality, equity which focus on reservation, third one is the liberalization or a liberation. So according to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, we all are equal in our constitution and we are free and we are liberalized to take any type of decision in our own. So this is all about your caste system. It is our duty that we can stop the caste system because we all are Indians and we are having a equal rights in all the aspects in our Indian country. Thank you.